Hello everybody. Welcome to the second match of the day in the Kenya Kabaddi Union TV. And this is the first team coming in, that is the Jkuat Assassins coming in there, being led by the one and only jersey number 3 Tito and jersey number 2 Mr. CIA there. Remember that we also have Tony Blair on the mat and Ato Bone, the captain, jersey number 15 here, and Kai also. So expect a packed match whereby you'll be seeing skill, thrive, and everything possible there. Jkuat Assassins, here they are, align themselves ready for the match. And the starting 7, that is the Bonaventure Atieno as the captain. We also have jersey number 2 Crispin Magero and Tony Blair there. We also have Mr. Kai there. And John Karuga, who is not in the field today, and Kelvin Kai. And now Kayole Giants are coming in the mat. There they are, being led by the one and only jersey number 8, that is Jack. And today we see that Mr. Chris is playing, and Jack Ochieng is the captain. Also Julius Ekesar, Oliver Masibo, Eli Aligar, Isaac Katati, Justice Ofula, and last but not least, Tom Chikala are the first 7 of the Kayole Giants there. And we have our main referee of the day, that is Isaac Washira, being the decision maker and the final say of today's game. And head to head, that is the Jkuat Assassins versus the Kayole Giants, who they have both played 9 matches, and the Jkuat has won 6 and Kayole has won 4. Jkuat has lost 3, while Kayole Giants have lost 5. The league ranking, that is 5 for Jkuat Assassins and 8 for the Kayole Giants. And the win probability is at 60% for the Jkuat Assassins and 40% for the Kayole Giants. And there they are, running around there. Jkuat Assassins, man, they are very strong, very ready for today's match. And on the league table, as I said, Jkuat Assassins is at position 5 with 27 points, and the Embakasi Kayole Giant is at position 8 with 20 points. So you can see that's a very huge margin today. If the Embakasi Giants manage to beat the Jkuat Assassins somehow, they'll be gaining the 7 points against the Jkuat Assassins. Hence, they'll be moving a position there. And the toss has happened, and Kayole Giants won the toss, and as always, they have chosen to start with the raider coming to raid from the Jkuat Assassins, that is the court. And there they go. The first raid of the day. We have jersey number 6 there raiding. And that is Willie, Mr. Tuju with a raid. Tuju. And going back home, he almost took the raider there, who almost stepped on the other side without the consent, without the defender going back, the raider going back. And now jersey number 7, Mr. Cobra there with the raid and stretches to the in. Jersey number 9, Kelvin Kai, going to the bench. Crispin Magero, or you can also call him CIA, raiding. CIA, a very tricky raider he is. And a huge blunder there from Atobone, who did not anticipate the turning around of Cobra there. And CIA claims a point there on the corner. And it's a review there asked for by the Kayole Giants. And it's a review whereby the referee has to ask the technical team to review a raid, whereby if the decision is not clear, if the referee did not actually see it, he has to ask for the review there, or if the player asks for the review, it will actually be given to the player. So this is how the review works. You have only one review in each half. So meaning first half you have one review and second half you have one review. But this review is only active if you ask for a review and it's successful. So meaning in the first half you can ask for a review, and if, yeah, it's a raider out there. And if you ask for a review and your review is successful, you guys retain your review, meaning that you can ask for another review during the match. But if you ask for a review and the technical team does not see the point that you're claiming, or the point did not actually happen, it means that you're going to hit the bench. Now that's what has happened. The review has been successful for the Kayole. Tony Blair there. His nickname is Fallen. Trying a kick there. Trying a scorpion kick. And turned around, taken down by the Jersey 13 there, who came in running. Wow, amazing tackle there. This is a Lumina Loud. We definitely did not see this coming. Remember, the probability of the win was in favor of the Jkuat Assassins, and now you see that the first all-out is against them, and Cobra gets a point there from the jersey number 11. Tito with the raid there, and stretches to the corner unsuccessfully. Has to make the radical decision here. What do you want, Mr. Tito? And he has been scared there by the shouts of the covers, and the decision has been made. It is an all-out against the Jkuat Assassins. Wow, and it's an all-in now. And the points are rising fast. You have Kayole Giants at 12 and Jkuat Assassins at 0. Wow. And it's already how many minutes into the game? 6 minutes into the game. And now it's a raiding time for the Kayole Giants. Jersey number 7 is the raid there. Jersey number 7, Cobra. And should be careful there of Tuju, who is ready for with the buckle there. And it's actually Kayole Giants 9 and Jkuat Assassins there. And it's a jumping untouched there. Jersey 2 going to the bench. Finally 1 point for the Jkuat Assassins after a long turn here. Cobra taken down by Tuju. I said that backhold was coming. It was inevitable and it has taken place. Tuju bringing down Mr. Cobra there. And CIA there, very raider who raids on a low altitude. But he is fast enough to catch a leg. So if you're a defender, you have to be careful of this guy. CIA goes back home to defend, and Jack takes home a point from Kelvin Kai, who miscalculated that move, and now it has costed his team another point. Only 6 minutes remaining now on the clock for the first half to end, and it's a slow scoring game here. CIA has to make this move, has to make the decision now. Jack tries a toe touch there, a reverse toe touch, but Tuju is at the corner. You're not going to bring him down easily. Tuju goes for the raid. It's a third raid. He is a darer, but he has found his match. Jersey number 13 brings him down very easily there. He did not give him an ounce to breathe there. And he's down. Cobra definitely saw that coming. Tony Blair hits the bench. Wow. Just wow. And even Chris is not going on a raid here. What's up with the Jkuat Assassins? This is not the Jkuat Assassins that you've been seeing. Watching their game. CIA being hugged there by Jack. The cover. What a point after point there for the Kayole Giants. Chris Pin stretching. Chris stretching. That was more of a slap than a stretch to jersey number 11. And now their captain being forced to raid there and going home with a point from Jack. Cobra careful there of the corners. Cobra should be careful of the tackle from the corner, and he's gotten in too deep. Definitely they did not calculate that coming. Again, Ito trying to touch to the cover and gets the point from the cover, Chris. His all-out is not actualizing, and now Tuju is back. Willie Tuju, careful there, off the ankle hold. Jack chasing the corner. Jack and Ito-Bone tying his shoe there with only 3 minutes remaining on the clock, and they are very far behind with a whooping 11 points, and claims a point to the corner there. And now the what do you call them? The Kayole and Bakassi Giants are starting to slip up. If they are not careful, this game will go out of their hand. Because one thing about the Jkuat Assassins is they know how to make a comeback. Tony Blair raiding and rushing to the corner. Tony Blair taking down the corner, who he enticed quite well. And on the comment section, you can see the likes of Sharon Kamumu saying, "Let's go team." Which team, Sharon? And Maheho there, who was a player of the Jkuat Assassins, there with laughing emojis. And Laura Oyemba there says, "Let's go Jkuat." Amazing match to watch today. And with that follow back there, CIA trying everything, and she'll be careful there of Cobra, who is trying a surprise tackle. CIA dancing with his footworks. That's a kick ready. Is it a scorpion kick? She'll save up his energy to go and defend. Cobra, which is number 7, enticing the corner there, Tuju, who is very ready to go down. And Tony Blair, due to anxiety, has jumped out of the field, and it's a defender self out. Wow, the adrenaline on his thighs. And Tuju coming back home to defend. Again, we see Chris with a raid there. Chris, only some few seconds remaining on the clock. And so far, Kayole Giants are leading with a whopping 10 points. Chris goes back home. Tuju, not Tuju raiding, but rather CIA, Crispin Magero. Raiding, taken down by a surprise tackle and a support there by the likes of Chris. And is it a 1-1? It's a 1-1 point, each team there. And a raid there. Cobra with a raid. Cobra. Stretching, and it's a dash there by Tuju. Amazing dash. And it's a 1 point. Halftime for the change of the court there. And during the halftime is whereby the games are made. It is during halftime that determines if the team will win or not. So at this point, they should be careful, because even if the Kayole Giants are leading, Jkuat Assasins is a powerhouse, whereby they only need one click, they only need a spark to light up the fire, and they will blow up the place quite easily. And on the next match, it is the Githurai Cheetahs versus the Kiambu Plackers, whereby expect an amazing match. That is Tobias Oreithi versus Francis. But remember, Githurai Cheetahs has the one and only Rogers Omondi also, and the Kiambu Plackers has the one and only what do we call him? And the Kiambu Blackers has the one and only Mr. Kurupu. So this match will be heated. This match can do anything. So expect amazing thrill over here. And remember also, Get the Right Cheetahs really have to win this game because they lost their winning streak in their last match against the Black Falcons, which was a very highly anticipated game, a very highly adrenaline rushing game that led to us knowing which is the team that maintains the top spot, and that is the Black Falcons, who are leading currently. Now, Jack, Raiden, Jack, jersey number 8. Going back home with an empty raid. It was Jack. Tuju trying a scorpion kick there. Jersey number 6, careful of the corner. Remember, this raider is very cunning. He has all the skills at play in his mind, and he uses every opportunity possible to bring them out. Jersey 2, Raiden. And he's walking there. He should be careful there because walking as a raider is very futile for anybody. And with a raid, Eitobon, the captain, chasing the corner. Careful, Eito. He might be taken down there by the corner, jersey number 2, if he doesn't watch his back. But he tells his teammates to form, I'm coming back home. We defend. And Jack. And he gets that point from Tuju. He knew that he will do a follow back. And it's how many defenders out? The referee, the captain Itobon, is asking for a review. And the Jkuat Assasins captain, they are asking for a review, saying that the raider actually stepped out there and got the point, and it's actually 2 points there. The review was unsuccessful. Going to the bench is the captain and the corner, Tuju. Jersey number 11. They're raiding. Jersey 11. It's a raid. Chris going for the raid. Jersey number 5. There. And 1, 2 defenders out. Again, a repetition of history. It is Tito is the last man standing, going for the raid. He is the savior of the team. Will he manage to save the team? And he's managed to save the team. The luminal out due to the rush of Chris has costed them 1 point. It is jersey number 7, Cobra. Cobra reading. Careful there of Tony Blair. Cobra. Cobra. Tony Blair is really enticing there. Tony Blair with the read. Tony Blair. Careful there of the corner, who was waiting for him to land in the chin. Tony with a jump. And the luminal out. Careful there. Oh, he's not getting an easy point there. And it's a point for jersey number 8, that is Jack, with the follow back. Tito again has to save his teammates. Tito jumping to the outskirts. Tito, jersey number 3. Can you imagine the pressure he's feeling? He is the last man standing. He is a person that their team is looking up to. And did he get a point? And it's a Raider out due to a timeout. 3 points for the Kayole Giants. Only 14 minutes remaining on the clock. Wow. A blow after blow for the Jkuat Assassins. Chris, jersey number 5, with the raid there. Trying a surprise touch there to the corner. But Tuju is careful and very much alert. Cover is waiting for him there. You can see Tony Blair maintaining a stance there, ready to bring him down. CIA, who has been trying everything in his power today to bring out his A game, but he's been taken out from the defense side, so he cannot do much while he's on the bench. CIA trying everything, and it's a 1 point for the team Jkuat with a reverse kick there to the cover crease. Cobra. Cobra with the raid. CIA taking a very large bonus there. It is. And they are chasing now. It's a third raid taking the bonus. Jersey number 8. It's his time there because it was a third raid, so he had to get a point, and he's gotten the bonus point. Bonus point, it is. CIA taking a bonus. And they are asking for a review there. And it's a given review by jersey number 2. Oliver is saying, no, you did not catch me. And saying that that was a bonus actually, and not a bonus plus point. And the review is taking place. And from the review, it might be seen that CIA might have gotten only a toe touch, not only a bonus point and no toe touch there. And this is a very crucial decision there. And it's a reader out. The review has been successful. There was no touch point there, but there was a bonus for a fact. And it's a substitution there. Jersey number 9 coming in, and Chris goes on the raid. Chris stretching towards the in Tito. Did he get the point? No. Chris. Tony Blair with the read. Tony Blair reading on the first match there, but Chris is in the corner. Looks like we have a switch up here. Oliver getting in the in of Chris, getting a bonus point. Only 9 minutes remaining on the clock now. And that was a blunder from Tuju. Another one. Bringing back home another point, that is Cobra. Eito Bone. Eito trying a scorpion kick there. Eito Bone. Going back home with an empty raid. Wow. The Kayole Giants have doubled the points of Jkuat Assasins. That means that they are ahead with exactly 14 points currently. And now raiding is Cobra. Cobra raiding. Remember, there is no bonus currently because there are only 5 defenders on the mat. Volen, Tony Blair. Volen stretching to the cover. Volen trying everything, jumping around, falling, taking the bonus. And Jack, jersey number 8, raiding. Jack trying everything. But remember, taken down by Kai. Remember, the Kayole Giants are actually leading, so that was an unnecessary raid there. But he's just given 1 point there. CIA taking 2 defenders out with a beautiful turn there. Wow. The jersey 13 and the jersey 5 going to the bench. The raid. Jersey 7 raids. Cobra. Tricky one there. Cobra should be careful there of Volen. CIA with the follow back. Careful of the corners. CIA to touch a kick there. CIA flying with the hand stretch. Jersey number 2 hits the bench. And is this the all-out that you've been waiting for? And the comeback that the Jkuat Assassins have been saving? Wow. It will be amazing to see the Jkuat Assassins actually win this game, and they've taken down Cobra. I say that the Jkuat Assassins have a thing about making comebacks in the last minute. So the Kayole Giants have to strategize on how to bring down these guys. Jersey number 11. Jersey number 9. Caught there. Cannot believe his eyes there. And the all-out is coming in. Jersey number 11. That was jersey number 9, Robert, being enticed by the CIA and gone. And it's a point. Another enticement there. Looks like Robert is not the only person who has been enticed. Kev, Kai, there. Only 5 minutes remaining. Kev, CIA struggling there, and he knew what he was doing. Jack so in between the lines. And there he is. Jack has to fight, but the all-out does not take place. Jack, careful. And the cover there, Tony Blair, he really wants him. And it's an all-out. They have the all-out in the bag. 4 minutes remaining on the clock. CIA there. Looks like the Jkuat Assassins were not the fans of the referee's decision. CIA struggling there, taken back due to his feelings. 1 point for the team Kayole. And the referee had given Kayole Giants 1 point. Well, there was a bonus also. A bonus point it is. Chris reading there. Only 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Volin, Tony Blair, jersey number 14 with a raid. Trying a bonus. Is it a bonus? The referee has to see it. Volin, Tony Blair, careful of the corner, trying a scorpion kick there. And going back home with an empty raid there. Chris. At this point, again I say Jkuat Assassins might need a miracle to win this game, just like the Kasarani Lionesses won the game. CIA is still on the bench, but you have Chris right in there. Chris and going back home with an empty raid, ready to defend against Ito Bone, the captain of Jkuat Assassins. Ito trying to toe touch unsuccessfully and taken down by the corner again. Wow, this corner has something. He's taken CIA and Ito Bone with the same style there. Looks like we have an injury. And now we continue the raid. Cobra raiding. Cobra. No bonus because they are only 5 defenders playing. Cobra raiding. And deciding to go back home with an empty raid. Tuju. Not Tuju, rather Volen. Tony taken down by the corner there. Wow, just wow. Chris raiding there, and with the time saying it's now definite that the Jkuat Assassins are not making a comeback this time round, and the Kayole Giants are actually winning this game. Chris with a dummy scorpion kick there. And now it's an end of the game. The Kayole Giants have won this game. Wow, just wow, unbelievable. Now, finally, we've seen that the numbers today have lied because the probability was at 60-40 that the Jkuat Assassins are going to win by a 60% chance, and wow. But every day is a learning curve, hence today we've seen the Jkuat Assassins being beaten by the underdogs, Kayole Giants. That's the greeting, the last minute greeting taking place. And the joy on the faces of the Kayole Giants is really visible. And the next match of the day, remember, it's the Githurai Cheetahs versus the Kiambu Plackers. And now, here we are, the last match. The second match of the day has ended. And I've been your commentator of the match, Walter Wanjala. Until we meet again, peace.